Here comes another important tip from the Personal Defense Network. I'm out here at LMS Defense's Combat Development Center to take a look at GunVault's newest product, the MagVault. This is a device that allows you to secure your firearm but still have very quick access to it when you need it. Now, by secure your firearm, I don't mean make sure that someone can't pick it up physically and take it, but I mean that they can't use it to actually discharge a round. The MagVault works to actually block the ability to chamber a round in any AR-15 M4-Type firearm and allows you to know that no one can use it to hurt you or your family inside of your own home or wherever else you may keep that actual firearm. Now, if you have a firearm in that condition, you can access it to use it for home protection in the worst case scenario. Let's take a look at how it works. As you can see, the MagVault is shaped very much like an AR-15 magazine. It's going to slide into the actual magazine well. With a twist of the key, it secures itself and gets jammed in so that even if there was a round that was chambered, there's no way that the bolt face can actually make contact with the back of the round so that it can be discharged. It's going to be very hard to get this out of the gun. Now, of course, if the gun itself isn't actually inside of your home, inside of a locked trunk, secured in some kind of a clamp, maybe inside of a safe, it can still be taken away from you. But it can't be used against you. It can't be used negligently. It can't be fired accidentally inside of the home by somebody who isn't certified to use it, qualified to use it, or authorized to use it by you. If I did need to access the firearm, I could simply find my key, get to the firearm itself, insert the key into the MagVault, and twist. At this point, readying the firearm becomes exactly the same as a reload. I'm going to depress my magazine release, insert the magazine, make sure it's seated, run up to the bolt handle, and actually get back into a condition where I can shoot. Now, I say get back into a condition when I shoot because for me, as soon as I depress that magazine release, the idea is I'm in the middle of a reload. This is one of the things I really like about the MagVault. I don't have to learn a whole new set of skills. After I insert the key and twist, it becomes a reload. The consistency of skill sets means that I'm going to be able to learn to use this device very efficiently. If I've trained with my AR, my M4-Type firearm, to be able to do a quick reload, I'm going to be able to get my firearm ready, even though just a few seconds ago it was completely secure and couldn't have been used for an accident or to do harm to someone that I actually didn't want to be in front of this firearm when it went off. What I'm going to do is bring in a couple of instructors from LMS Defense. Cameron, Jeff, if you guys will get close. What we're actually going to do is we're going to compare the time it takes to ready the firearm just like it is right now. Unsecured, completely ready to be fired. Of course, it could be used by a bad guy, could be used by a good guy, or with some tinkering could actually be used accidentally or negligently by somebody who really didn't know how to use the firearm. We probably wouldn't want to leave a firearm open with a loaded magazine in this condition. Then we're going to compare the time it takes without the MagVault in to the time it takes with the MagVault in. And we're going to see that a very secure firearm that can't be used against us can still be accessed very quickly and easily if you understand the steps for reloading any type of M4. So we'll compare those times. The way it's going to work, we're going to stand by at the ready. On the up command, we will immediately access the firearm, get it ready, fire 3 rounds into this target, which is about a room length away, and then we'll stop the clock on the 3rd shot. We'll all go through that drill, then we'll put the MagVault in place, and we'll see how long it takes. When we compare the times, I think you'll see that the security offered by the MagVault doesn't come at a very high price in terms of readiness time.
Up.
Okay, about a standard performance. We've got the firearm clear, back on safe, and let's bring Jeff up. Jeff, you can take a run through it. Stand by.
Up.
Okay, go ahead and clear the firearm. Now remember, the reason that we're bringing different people through this is so that you can see different skill levels and different timings. Now, of course, it's true that all 3 of us probably have extensive training with the M4, with the AR-15 type firearm. We may have a little bit more or even a little bit less than you do at home. What's important to look at is the relative time between my time without the MagVault and with the MagVault. Same thing for Jeff and same thing for Cameron, which we're about to see now. Stand by. All right, excellent. Now that we've got those 3 times in mind, again, right around that 5 or 6 second mark, what we're going to do is take a look at how long it takes us to actually remove the MagVault product from the M4 and then complete our reload. And remember, that's the trick here, is that once we turn the key, all we're doing is completing a standard reload. So when we think about a proper reload, we're simply going to keep our hand on the controls of the firearm, use our trigger finger to depress the magazine release. Magazine will come out. In this case, the MagVault will come out. I'm going to get my other magazine, insert it, run that charging handle, and 3 rounds in the target. We'll be able to compare times here in a minute. We're going to take a look at it. Now, in order to get the MagVault actually inserted into the firearm, I'm going to pull back on the charging handle, reach up and under, secure that bolt catch, push that forward. You can see that leaves that open. I can check to make sure that the firearm isn't chambered. I can then go ahead and insert, twist the key, and of course I'm going to take the key out. Now for this test, all we're really comparing is the time from already having our key. Now if you keep your key in the bottom of a change drawer covered up with a bunch of things, of course that's going to add a lot of time to your response. You're going to need to make sure that your key is kept someplace where you can access it quickly and easily. And I'll share a little tip with you about the MagVault. What you need to remember is the direction that the teeth of the key need to be placed when you insert it into the actual lock. That way you don't waste precious seconds trying to get that key into the lock. Even in the dark, I can feel the ridges of the key, know exactly what direction they're in, and without having to turn around and actually look, what I'm going to know is that those teeth need to be pointed out towards my strong hand. As I reach up and under, and I insert and twist, that's going to allow me to get my hand right back on the controls, hit that mag release, get the MagVault out. I'm going to retrieve that, set it up again, and once again our time will start from exactly when we get that up command. At that point I'll retrieve the key, I'll make sure the teeth are oriented in the right direction, and I'll go through readying the firearm and put 3 shots into the target.
Ready?
Ready?
Up!
I'll ready the MagVault, put it back into place, and we'll let Jeff come up and go through his run.
Ready? Up!
Ready. Okay, clear. You're on safe. You can place that down on the table. Perfect. So what you saw there was that our times before the MagVault, just simply readying a firearm that could have been used by anyone that had access to it, were just under 5 seconds to just over 6 seconds.